back to Tales of Twilight, everybody. Last time, the crew decided to help out Thorn, and their plan was to sneak in BoJack Horse style, using a cart with a false bottom, led by Calloway, who was on his own mission, but Thorn was able to go fetch him so that you guys could use his rapport with the bandits to more easily get in. And you did so. And after finding out that Q had some druidic shaper abilities to camouflage where you guys were dropped off, you split ways with Calloway. He went off towards the Perch Guard headquarters to try and capture Sheila in surprise. And you guys went to the council chambers to gather intel to possibly get some aid to the rebellion. You ran into two of the high-class criminals, Father Elian and...
Was it Garrick the Hollow Fang?
Yes, the Hollow Fang, Garrick.
Oh, right there.
Inspiration, if you don't already have it. Good notes. Good notes.
Literally the only name I wrote down.
Well, you were very connected to him because I believe you killed him.
I think so.
All I know is I bit somebody. That's all I remember.
You did. It may have also been him. I'm not sure.
I bit someone.
It's been like 2 weeks, but
we effed him up.
You destroyed and murdered both Father Elian and Garrick the Hollow Fang.
May they rest in peace.
Rest in piss, more like? Then you scaled successfully after attracting the guile of the criminals and the bandits. The council building unlocked the confusing magical anti-magic field that was the the sunroof, fell inside, and opened a few different drawers. First starting out with the Dawn Feather. It's her title. I believe it was Zaya the Dawn Feather. Everything was unlocked and open to the public eye. Nothing hidden, nothing secret. But Penny was able to find a book that caught her eye, referencing the area you guys were in and met Willow at, those ruins. So she pocketed the book, and the next was Thistlefoot, who did not find anything in the strategist drawers, but shortly after Q ravaged Corvius's files, pulled out a bunch randomly, put it in his bag, and because he is not as skilled with lockpicking, allowed Thorn to try and pick the lock to the lock section of his desk, triggering a rune trap that sent a blaze of fire around you and Thorn, alerting not only the two guards stationed at the front, but Violet, who was positioned in one of the offices to the side of the council chamber. Fight ensued. Violet ended up actually killing one of the other guards, and you were able to capture her, and she went willingly because she didn't want to die, from what it seemed like. And you guys made your way back to the meeting point, waiting for Calloway when you weren't paying attention, and Violet escaped, but not before you saw a figure that rose up from the spiral and was making their way towards the Perch Guard headquarters.
Making my way down.
And that is where we are now. My question to you all is, what are you doing? Because right now, Violet is pretty much in the wild open, like booking it towards the Perch Guard headquarters, and this figure...
About how far away is she, would you say?
90
9
feet.
She's so fast.
Yes, she is a rogue, so it does make the sense.
And is there anybody around us?
No, there is not. That you've noticed like guards on patrols, but right at this very moment, it is clear and open, and the only person was the lone figure and her.
Behind the bushes.
Yes.
She's heading off towards Porch Guard thing. There's really nobody around us, and we got a mysterious hooded figure coming after us.
No, they're not coming after you. You are unseen. Violet is heading towards this person who is at the front of the Perch Guard headquarters.
I'm going to look at Q and Penny. Do we want her?
I'm more concerned about who she's going to tell that we're here.
than capturing her specifically.
She's also going to compromise Calloway.
That too.
If he is not
Hopefully
already out of there.
This is true. And the animal messenger hopefully will make it soon so he can find a way out. But I don't know how quickly that'll happen.
Okay, I'm going to go for it. Cover me. And I'm going to use Step of the Wind to try to give myself an extra dash boost to go after her.
Okay.
And once I get within about 30 feet of range, I'm going to hold out the staff of Ivy. And I'm going to say grapple. And vines are going to come out and wrap
Awesome.
around Violet.
Okay.
Sweet.
So
That's what I would like to do.
Is it a dexterity save or something?
Speaking of third, it doesn't say that they don't.
So we'll just go ahead and use your ability versus hers. So she's gonna either do acrobatics or athletics, and since you're trying to grab her forcibly, we're gonna do athletics for you. I will give you advantage though, since you're using this magical object.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's
Well, what's your modifier?
0. So it's a 4.
Okay. Gosh, so what happens is a leaf on the wind, going so fast after he says, "Cover me," bursts out of the bushes. Leaves go flying. You see him whip the staff around, and a viney mess shoots out and grapples. You see multiple vines wrapping around her legs, her waist, her arms. But as they start to tighten, you see her agilely flip off forward above the vines. They grab at nothing, and then they kind of falter away and retract back into the staff. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative if you guys are going to keep trying to get her. But now she's in full bore sprint.
Okay.
21.
God dang.
18.
9.
Can't believe I rolled double 4s on advantage.
I know, is that sad?
That sucks.
All right, first to go, Q.
Okay. She's still 90 feet away.
Yes, it looks like as she's landing, she's preparing to from a full run start sprint.
Okay.
Naruto run.
Yes.
I'm going to use my entire movement, 30 feet of movement,
Okay.
to close as much of a gap, direct line to her out of the bushes as I can.
Okay.
Which will put me just in range to cast sleep. So I will try to cast sleep. Has a range of 60 feet. It's a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
So she needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. 14 is her save.
As you cast sleep, the dust flies from your fingers, carries on the wind brought out by Thistlefoot, and you see it surround her. And as it starts to rest upon Violet, you see like a moment of a aura go around her, and then it fades away.
Oh, man.
She passed.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Thistlefoot, you're up again. Your quick feet give you time to act again. Or she's able to.
How close is she to me?
Currently, she's within 30 feet of you, I believe.
I'm going to close that gap, and I'm going to push off of my tail to give me a little extra spring, and I'm going to do like a flying kick to the back of her, and I'm going to try to do a stunning strike with it.
Okay, cool.
So,
Go ahead.
That's an 11 to hit.
That is a miss. You jump through the air, and this is one of the most agile opponents you've ever fought, and that's considering where you were brought up and trained. And quick dodge, and your heel flies right by her, and she poses down and tries to sprint away. She's not even going to bother.
Okay, I'm going to recover from her, use still some of the agility momentum that I'm going to have, and I'm going to try to flying knee kick her with my knee, the flying knee. Come on.
Little Captain Falcon action.
Yeah. 25.
Yep.
4 points for damage.
Okay.
And since I did burn my key point for that stunning strike, it is whenever I hit. and she has to a 15 con save.
This is not your day. You're able to land a strong knee to her back, but she is stout right now for some reason and is still moving.
Okay, well I have
Full retreat.
Okay, so I have that bonus one.
Okay.
So with connecting with the flying knee, I'm then going to bring the oaken hammer down, or a elbow strike down on top of her. 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that's 6 points of damage. And I'm going to... Can I burn another key point? Oh, once per turn. Okay.
You're able to land a few hits, not stun her, but you've kind of haltered her movement for a moment. And it is her turn next. You see her turn around, and you can see a bit of panic in her eyes. Pretty obvious. She's looking around. She grins. She pulls out a rapier and says, "Okay, all right. Let's see if you can handle me. 1v1. She strikes at you with a rapier. She just rips out of her waistband. 2 stabs do make their mark out of 3. You're going to take 18 piercing damage.
Can I use my deflect attack reaction?
You can try.
So that's 13. That's reduced.
All right.
Ooh.
And then there's like a delay, and then you feel like a corruption kind of tugging at you as it enters your bloodstream. Some poison damage goes through, and you take another 10 poison damage.
Okay, so...
That is one of my personal blends. And then she uses her movement and bonus action and goes 60 feet.
Away?
Yes, away. Penny, it is your turn.
Let me at her. I got my short bow.
She's very far away.
That's okay. I got a short bow.
Okay, so you will have disadvantage to hit her from that far.
13 and 12. Let me do another one.
Go for
just
it.
in case. Oh my god. 15?
Still a miss, yeah. Both arrows fly by you, and just on her heels, crash into the cobblestone queue. Yes.
It's my turn?
It is indeed your turn. She's getting very close. Within the next round, she'll be able to get there, depending on what she chooses to do.
Should be like 120 feet from me at this point, I think, ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. It's getting kind of desperate. I really don't think we want our cover blown here, especially not knowing what's waiting for us. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. Oh, I'll have to make a range attack. Let's see what we get here. It's 8 on the spell attack, so that will probably miss.
Roll me a religion check really quickly.
Okay. 8. Wait, can I use my inspiration for this?
If you want
Before,
to,
yeah,
sure.
I'm going to use it.
Is it worse?
Wait, it's better.
Yeah.
It's 14 now.
Okay. As your arm is extended, you feel that radiant light fill up your hand and project and shoot. It looks like it's gonna be misguided.
Misguided bolt.
Yes, misguided bolt. But it starts to shake and warble and move towards Violet again. Roll it again.
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh, that's 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Roll damage. 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay. I'm probably going to roll this digitally because that's a lot of d6. It's going to be 28 points of radiant damage. And the next attack on her before the end of my next turn will have advantage.
Okay.
So as the bolt kind of heat-seeking missile strikes her in the distance, searing light surrounds her. She begins to glow brightly. The radiant energy around her is oppressive and begins to burn her skin.
All right. As that impacts, it like redirects like so out of nature. You've never seen this happen with this spell before. It like homes in on her, hits her. That explosion of radiant magic encapsulates her, searing through her skin and fur. You see her stumble. She looks like she is barely hanging on. Thistlefoot, it is your turn.
Okay. Real quick, do I have the poison conditioner?
No, it was just poison damage.
How far away is she from me
60
again?
feet.
60 feet? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm using Step of the Wind, which puts me at 80 feet, so I can just get to her.
She's like down on one knee, like you can see her teeth bare. She's bloody.
Down on one knee. Okay, so a blur of fur starts heading her way, and I'm going to do a back heel kick right to her face.
Oi.
That's an 11. Oh wait, no, it has an advantage on her.
Does it?
Oh, guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
You're right.
Okay,
You're
so that
right.
was a 5. Oh, yes, baby!
Nat 20.
Yes. Oh, wish that would be for 26.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh man, I knew
Oh my
we'd
God,
get
okay,
one
so-
someday.
So double the dice.
It mattered.
Let's go, guiding bolt.
All right, so double the dice.
Well,
Okay, so that's 5 for a flippin'.
Is that double ones?
It's double
Yes, double ones.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
So
That's
5
on brand
points
for
of
us,
damage.
all right.
5 points of
What does this look
spinning.
like?
So
Spinning kick.
a ball of fur is coming her
don't forget the
way.
ball of fur.
Yes, don't forget that.
Then as I'm getting close to her, I'm going to lean back on my tail to help me spin a little bit and bring the back of my heel to just clock to the side of her head.
Okay. You lean back your tail and you spin. The back of your foot hits the back of her head, and she goes down, bro.
wait.
And then when she goes down, then I pick up the staff of Ivy and I say, then I say grapple and vines wrap around.
You're still in initiative. That takes your whole action.
Okay.
To do so you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to stand over her with my fist cocked and ready.
Okay. Yeah, she is out. You knocked her out. The figure, as you look over in the distance, is opening the door to the Perch Guard headquarters and going inside. Seem to have avoided whatever that could have been. But something else happens. You hear leaves and branches snap as multiple winged bandits shoot through the branches. Now you think back, and this is probably why she was kind of smiling, because she saw multiple. So you see about 6 bandits crackle through the branches above. You see 3 around you right now, Thistlefoot, and the other 3, one cuts in between the 2 of you, Penny and Q, and the 2 kind of flank him.
Where's Thorn, by the way? Did he not join us?
No, now that you're looking back, he's gone.
That turd nugget.
Bastard. I've never been defeated. Yeah, my asshole.
Yeah, 'cause he runs away.
Alrighty then. Keep that in mind.
Penny
right.
has noted that.
It will be their turn. 3 are on you, Thistlefoot. 3 are on the others.
I'm just going to say, hello there.
One of them comes out with a short sword to slash across you, and you easily just nimbly dodge out of the way. I imagine you bat his hand out of the way with your already readied fist, and the other 2 come in, stabbing at your leg and your stomach, and are able to find purchase there. And you take a total of 6 each
I'm going to
from each
do
of them.
my.
So 12 total.
I'm going to do my. What's it called again?
Reaction.
Redirect.
thing.
Redirect?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to do my redirect deflect attack.
Okay, cool.
So this would be for one of them.
Yeah, one of the 2, yeah. Oh my god.
What did
dude.
you roll?
What's your bonus, at least?
Oh,
So 9.
Okay, so you're able to completely stop one of them. You are able to redirect it if you want to.
I'll blow a point to redirect the flow to carry the curve of the sword to try to slash him across his leg as he's bringing it down. Okay, so that's 2d8. That's 13 points of damage to him.
You almost mortally wound this bandit as you bat away one of the arms as they're too close. Their form is off. The other one comes in with a wild swing. You're able to redirect his arm. He slashes his friend's leg. The other one, however, comes in, slashes just across your side, and you take 6.
Yes, that's 6.
But you almost immediately down one of them with your redirect. That was awesome. The other 3, since Q is kind of up front, 2 will go for you. The other one is going to shoot a short bow at Penny, matching her short. Both miss Q with your wild presence and your new fangs and the intimidating thorn that they recognize.
Oh.
They recognize. Oh no! They know where you got that. They're like, oh shit! Whoa. Oh fuck! And the other one shoots. Wow. Your aura is strong today, man.
Aura is strong with this one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you gain some aura points because they land and they swing and they hesitate, missing, and you easily are able to dodge. The bow, you catch a glimpse of your eyes and they shake, and the arrow flies by Penny into the brush behind. It's Penny's turn.
So they are next to me, yes.
You can get to them. Yeah.
What, like, how many are close to me?
There's 3. One attacked you, but there's 3.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna go after one of them.
So there's
with my...
3 around me, 3 around them.
Correct.
Yes. So I'm gonna go after one of them with my warhammer.
I like these odds.
You're doing pretty good. I'm surprised.
That didn't hit. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. No.
Didn't
no,
alert,
that did not hit. It was a 9.
No, 9 does not hit.
Okay, let me try this.
Are you sure?
This is for my
Are you sure?
second hit.
No.
14.
Just a miss.
Oh, my gosh, Penny's having an off day
Rush forward,
today.
your hammer hits the stoned street, and you see it crack beneath your weighted blow. Q,
Sorry, guys.
your turn, buddy. It's a mixed
Okay,
bag
okay,
right now. There's a lot of them,
okay.
but they don't look super strong. They're not good at aiming. They're not well trained, that's for sure.
How close to Thistlefoot are the 2 bandits that are attacking?
They're right up on them.
Right up on him?
all
How
3
close are they to each other? This is very important.
They're all right. They're like one in front and each on each side, basically.
Cool. I'm going to look at Thistlefoot. Before I do anything, I do have a question. In this moment, can I see that the hooded figure has entered the Perch Guard, or does she turn around with the commotion?
As you look up, you can see the door is ajar, but they have not entered. They're like something. They're just standing in the doorway currently.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Yes.
I'm trying it
Roll
out.
a free insight check for me.
Free old insight.
Free insight check, baby.
I love free insight. That's my fave. 19.
You guys are starting to get loud because of all the bandits that entered, but this person is, by their body language, observing something in front of them that is more distracting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And
I don't like that.
And it's too far away to really, like, it's an angled doorway, so you can't see what's inside, but you can see that they are looking upon something happening inside.
You guys ready for a throwback?
Sure.
This is going to be fun.
I love throwbacks.
With intent to hit as many of the bandits surrounding Thistlefoot as possible, I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
All right.
Dan,
what are
Stan,
they?
and Fran.
Well, this is Zan, Xan, and Yan.
They're about to be.
Somebody write that down.
They're about to be.
ZXY.
They're about to be
Yeah.
piles of dust.
Zan, Yan, and Xan.
Sand. Okay.
So
Yan, Zan, and Sand.
as I get ready to channel the light from my god, I'm going to kind of shout out to Thistlefoot and say, "Thistlefoot, back up!" It's just kind of like a courtesy warning, because as soon as I say that, a beam of light comes down.
Question.
Sure.
Are you aiming to also, because he's standing over Violet?
Well,
are
I
you
was-
No. I'm
I
trying
was
to.
gonna say, for flavor, when he says that, can I roll backwards with her?
Yeah.
Out of the
that's fine,
way.
yeah.
That's fine.
Out of
Yeah,
way.
the beam like materializes. You see the clouds split open, and a beam, a column of light shoots
Alright,
down.
For flavor, I'll lean back out of the way, and I'm also going to wrap my tail like around her ankle to pull Violet with me.
Yeah, and not a moment too soon, as her head just clears the beam.
I might have pulled a muscle in my tail on that one.
What are they gonna do?
I need all the bandits to make a con save.
All right. That's gonna fail. 2 of them fail. 1 succeeds.
Great. So the ones that failed will take 21 radiant damage.
All right, the one that has been injured by Thistlefoot is immediately eviscerated. Zan! No!
The one that succeeded will take 10 radiant damage.
Okay, he looks bloodied immediately, like half of his body immediately red. What is it, like no face?
Two-Face?
Two-Face, yeah. Singed beyond recognition. And then the other one is, you said 20?
21.
21?
So he's 21,
gone.
10, and 10.
He's gone.
Yeah, you killed two, and there's one that remains.
Was that Yan who died?
Yes, Yan is
We're gonna
gone
make sure
too.
to cross him off the
San-
list. No.
San.
Just in case.
XAN.
We might be making his villain arc. Just saying.
The Two-Face.
Yes. He's
Two-Face
he's the
San.
only one around. All right. Cool. Thistlefoot. There was one half dead, burned next to you, Violet, and then there's 3 surrounding your friends. But they look a little scared now.
Oh, I also want to move.
Oh, you want to move?
I want to move towards Thistlefoot.
Okay.
I know there's bandits around
There
me.
is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. They will all attack
I'm trying
you.
to push my way through them.
All
to
right.
move
All
towards-
3 of them will attack you.
3? Okay.
Yeah. They got nothing else to do. All right. One of them misses. 2 are able to. Their scimitars come down, or short sword. Sorry.
Is your health still low?
We'll see.
And you take 12 total. 6 from each.
Okay. That's fine.
How you looking?
Well, you know,
I don't like the sound
great.
of that.
Yeah.
I have less health now than I did when
He's
they hit
bleeding profusely.
All right.
me. I have less than double-digit HP.
Wow. All right. Thistlefoot, it is your turn. This is starting to get dicey.
Dicey.
All right. So I'll release Violet for my tail's grasp. And I'm going to kick up, and seeing that only San is half alive there, I'm going to put him out of his misery.
Oh,
I'll put him
man.
out of his misery. We got to take care of business.
Please don't.
Um,
No.
I'll go in with just a straight, just solid punch to the teeth.
Okay.
Let's see. 14?
Just miss.
14? Okay.
He stumbles as he's burning, and you miss with that hit.
Okay. Well, I bring my knee up to his side.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Yeah,
That's the one.
17.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah, so I'm going to bring my knee up, and as I'm bringing my knee up, I'm going to give a little extra push, take my hands around his head, and just bring it down to my knee, and just tunk.
Oh man, yeah. You bring it down. Boom! It hits your knee. He just falls over, completely dead.
Well, let's make sure I don't just get like 1 point.
I will be surprised if you don't. At this point,
Yeah, don't doubt my rolling abilities.
Don't
you know
jinx
what?
it.
You're fair. It's totally true. That's pretty good.
That's probably
That's
Oh wait, no, that was a D10.
Damn,
Sir,
that would've-
wrong.
Whoopsie.
Wrong one.
that's so
7,
plus
10.
That's exactly what you needed.
Yes.
Nice.
Boom. His into your knee, and he falls over, crumples to the ground, and you see his quickened, slow breaths cease. And then as you turn towards the other 3, they look at each other.
I turn quickly around in just ready position, ready guard position, just to take on whoever's next coming.
Fire in your eyes.
There is a slight glow going on in my eye.
You see the one that seems to be maybe their superior in the middle, puts 2 fingers in his mouth, but before he can finish the whistle, you see through his neck an arrow, and he falls over dead immediately. The other 2 look towards the trees, and you see vines shooting down from the trees, and
What now?
vines shooting down from the trees, not from your staff, but they come and they wrap up around 2 of the bandits that remain, and stepping out from some of the buildings, you see cloaked figures wearing. Go ahead and roll history checks. Thistlefoot and Q. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. I'm the new guy.
That's what you get for
I-
being a foreigner.
Would you
History?
say I recognize these
You do not
cloaks?
know.
Okay.
No.
History, you said, right?
History, yes. Correct.
Story.
10.
I know what you're thinking.
18.
Ooh.
What'd you get, Q?
10.
10? Both of you are easily able to recognize these. These are the tenders, the shapers of the tree.
The chicken tender.
The chicken tenders. they are the chicken tenders.
Original or spicy?
Spicy, obviously. They're doing a good job.
And as a few seconds passes, you see multiples. There's like almost a dozen of them step out from the tree, the bushes that you were able to shape, Q, and surrounding the buildings. And the two bandits that are encased inside of the roots, it begins crushing, and then they get sucked into the trees. You see the root system open up of the decorative trees. They get swallowed inside, and there's like movement, and then the roots cover up the grass where it was, and then they stop moving.
How's Violet doing, by the way? Is she just unconscious?
She's
or
unconscious.
Okay.
I assumed you weren't trying to kill her,
No, I was trying to
so
knock her
you
out.
did non-lethal damage. That's just what I assumed.
Correct.
The tenders, large chicken folk, of course,
Yeah.
Is he a colonel?
walks forward.
Oh my God.
And you
my name is
see
Sander.
the big red gobbler underneath his neck, and kind of grayed feathers, stout, plump body. How y'all folks doing here? You doing all right? Is everything all right? Is that young lady all right?
I give a silent nod of my head.
All right. Well,
I'm a little worse for wear, but I don't know who you are, and I'm glad you're here.
that he looks to his side, and you see like a very short chicken folk. Of course.
Of course.
And he says,
Tinder Juniors.
Dill, heal this one. He's good.
No, he's a
And he
nugget.
kind of like hobbles over, and he extends his little stubby arms, and you heal
999 hit points.
Aw, man.
19 HP.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
As a radiant glow kind of encompasses you, and you feel your wounds begin to close up. And stepping from the bushes, you see Thorn, who was right behind them.
Okay.
Is that note, Thistlefoot's guard's still up?
I mean, I ain't that mad anymore.
The guy that kind of originally came up to you guys, he goes, "Lots going on up here. Our friend Thorn here asked us to come give you two a hand. There's a lot of guards up here and bandits, and we thought we might give a little aid. They've been attacking a lot of these free folk." And as he's saying that, you see the door swing open to the southern tower surrounding the council chamber, and Pangolin and crazy, sexy for you, Thistlefoot, fire lady.
Oh no.
Sorry, we said outside the game he was like a little into it. Something
A little
awakened,
into it.
awakened inside of him. The hedge.
It's just a joke.
Step out, and the rest of the tenders line up in formation. And the main guy says, "Looks like we can have a talk after this situation, folks. Why don't we deal with these two?"
Yep, sounds good.
Sounds good to
Gives
me.
a nod, and they all like kind of like pose up.
I just silently churn my fist towards the next opponents.
The next up is the next
Did we
round.
have their names? Two that just appeared, the pangolin and the crazy witch lady.
Yes, you do. Brusque Ironscale, Ryla Thornpaw. It is the flamey culty
Crazy.
fanatic. Let's start off strong with Master Pangolin here. As the door bursts open, you can tell between the two of them that he is the one that kind of checks his surroundings and is a little bit worried at the odds because of how many people. He stays at the doorway. He's going to do the smart thing here. You see him purse his lips and a loud whistle rings out. And that is his thing. So he whistles out, and then you see him draw his pistol, brace it on his arm, and aim.
He's got a gun.
Scatter!
He shot someone at the speech.
He did. That's right. Yeah.
He pulls that same gun, and an arcane blast goes off. Probably gonna aim for Thistlefoot, who's standing over Violet right now. So we'll see if that actually manages to hit. It doesn't. He's just like too far out of range.
I Matrix.
Yeah, flies over. You see the tree get hit behind. The tenders look back at the tree, see the damage of the tree, and like half of them just hone in on him. And he goes, "Ah, shit." It's like the chickens from Zelda. They're all like Ryla, the crazy fire lady, does something that she didn't do in your first fight, and you see her reach into a pouch and she like pours a liquid on herself, and you see her hands spark and she catches on fire. And she starts sprinting at the group of you guys.
Oh my god!
And then she is going to.
My word.
Do you still think she's hot? Because she does.
She is hot, yeah.
She's actually hot.
She's
She's actually hot now.
No, I'm not that kinky.
Like random fire shot goes by Thistlefoot, hits the ground beside Violet, missing, but the other one shoots towards Penny and is able to hit you midsection, and you take 8 fire damage from that.
Holy, she ignites herself on. Good lord.
Her fiery aura, her fire form has been activated. The rest of the tenders that did not already act are gonna go. The rest of the tenders, half of them rush towards the pangolin, and some of them stop about halfway and cast spells, and you see the trees and the foliage surrounding. Like this is really bad for anyone that's not
the trees.
not on the side of the bandits, or not on the side of the tenders, because this whole place can be controlled by the tenders basically if given permission, and it is. And a lot, like one of the trees like almost uproots itself and the boughs bend over, creaking loudly, and you see them swing wildly at the pangolin. And they do hit, slamming him against the wall of the council tower that he came out of. The rest of them are like a few of them are the ones controlling the tree, and there's 2 that run forward, and they bring out a scimitar and a longsword. One of them hits the wall as the pangolin kind of rolls to the side, and the other one does make purchase, the one with the longsword. It just cleaves into his shoulder. You see a wound open up. He's already not looking very good. The other half then begin focusing on Ryla. You see 3 go up in, she kind of like met them halfway. 3 of them are surrounding her, and the fire pulses out. The main guy walks up, and you see him extend a hand, and like a barrier intercedes in between him and the fire, and like kind of pours over him like a pylon in water with a giant wave. The other 2 are not as fortunate, and their feathers catch fire and they begin getting singed. But he does end up conjuring up a spiritual weapon beside him, and it's a feather, and the piercing end shoots towards her.
Nice.
And does hit her. It pierces through the fiery form. The feather kind of singes a little bit, adding to that cool look. And the other 2 make swings. One misses because he's just reeling from getting burst with fire, and the other one does slash across. So they're both looking pretty rough. The pangolin more of the 2 because of the giant tree. And now we're back to y'all 3, and Penny is up next.
All right. How far am I from Mr. Pangolin, sir?
You can get to him.
Perfect. I'm going to run after him,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to attempt to hit him with my warhammer.
Okay, bonk him. He's like pinned up against the wall, so feel free.
16?
Does hit.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Nice. Get it, Penny, get it.
10 damage. 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
That's from one hit. And then I'm gonna go again. Damn it. 11.
That is a miss.
But I hit him once.
His hands are like he's reaching around. The first time you just smack him in the face, and he's rattled. He's able to get his hand free and pull up his scimitar and like bat away your hammer. He's just panicking. It's not looking good for them.
Pangolin v. Pangolin.
Q, you were up next.
I'm kind of over this fire lady, so I don't have that many options left. I'm going to guiding bolt her. I'm going to stare her directly in the eyes, and now connected a little bit at least with the idea that I might be akin to these chicken folk in the tender sort of aspect. After hearing
not
what Thorn
all
said.
tenders are chickens.
Right, yeah.
It's just
of course.
funny. Haha.
You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah, we have the
Thorn
impossible-
mentioned the tender, and I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, okay, she's burning Alderheart itself in the tree, so
Yeah.
my connection now is a little bit deeper. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. First level.
All right.
First level.
Rip it.
Rip it! Yeah.
Rip it.
Oh, that's a natural 20. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
Altogether, we're looking at 23 points of damage, radiant damage. And I'm assuming she's alive, but if she's alive, she'll take.
She's still alive.
The next hit will have advantage on her.
The
again.
radiant bolt, as soon as that fiery aura is pierced by the spiritual weapon, leaves open a weak spot, and that guiding bolt pierces through the aura, and an explosion like disrupts for just a moment that fiery aura that she has, and almost magnetizes the weapons and spells surrounding. So you see the spiritual weapon getting attuned to it and being pulled in, and the blades of those around kind of like be almost wanting to make purchase there. And then we'll jump right before Thistlefoot gets to go. You see another 6 winged bandits that heard the call shoot through the towers and stay in the air this time for a moment, and they all reel back bows and begin to fire upon the crowd here.
6-piece tenders.
6-piece tenders. These are not tenders.
I will say real quick upon seeing Ryla engulf herself in fire, Thistlefoot took a point of psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. As you're battling that in your mind, she is on fire still. The bow shots
is on fire.
The bow shots go off. Who am I hitting here? We'll do one for each of you guys, and then the other 3. One will go for lead tender, and then 2 of the other tenders. First, we'll go from my left to right. So that's Thistlefoot. It does meet your AC for the one shooting at you, Thistlefoot, and you will take 8 piercing damage.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to deflect
All right.
that attack. See if I can get some of it down.
How you looking, buddy?
I'm all right. Is that a 1?
It's a 1.
9. Okay, so 9.
That's still
You,
good.
you still are able to you catch the arrow. Do you want to throw it back?
I am taking it, and
Throw it
I'm
wherever
going
you
to
want.
throw it at Ryla.
Dude, this is like such a badass fight for you, man.
Okay, so she does have to do a Dex 15 save.
It's a fail.
Okay, so
fail.
I'm going to spin with the momentum of the arrow, spin around, and guide its path, throw it at Ryla right between her eyes. 17 points of damage.
All right. You catch the arrow. The archers in the air are stunned. You spin around. The arrow flies through the air, pierces her between her eyes, and she like stumbles, and it's like almost an unconscious psychosis. She's like twitching and on fire, but she's barely still up.
Lobotomy.
Yeah, she's been lobotomized. Then we'll go to Q being shot at. This matches your AC as well.
Oh man.
Shoots a bow shot at you. You're gonna take 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, Penny, one for you as well. Like to share the load.
Share the load.
That's gonna hit you as well for 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, leader of the tenders. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. He pulls up another barrier and it just bounces off. One is going for one of the tenders around Ryla, and the other is going for one of the tenders around the pangolin. Misses, hits the ground. One of the tenders in the back, the one that swung the longsword, was able to hit the pangolin. An arrow hits him in the back, and the lower back, and he like stumbles against the tree.
Chicken on a stick.
Chicken on a stick. Thistlefoot.
Okay, so Thistlefoot isn't quite hyperventilating, but seeing her on fire, traumatic. He took that point of psychic damage, but he shakes his head and the view of his family goes away, and he sees this witch in front of him who got struck by the arrow, with the arrow sticking out of between her eyes. I'm going to dart up, and I'm just going to open palm, just strike it to shove it through her skull.
Yes, I knew it. Oh my god.
Gross.
If I can hit, that's 11.
That is a miss.
Dang it! I'm gonna try again.
Come on. Oh no.
kidding
It's a nat one.
It's a nat one.
You just
Her wild, unnatural twitching is causing you to
'Kay.
miss, and I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
smacked her in the eye. Just slapped her.
The fire, as you enter its aura, like it's alive, shoots out at you once you get within range of her. And it's...
Are you kidding me?
What'd you get?
Nat 1
Throw that dice in
for
the
a
jail.
7.
Oh my god.
Throw that
Two
dice in the
nat
jail.
1s in a row for a 7.
Jeez.
For a
Jesus.
7.
Wow. Well, 1 for 1. You take 1 fire damage. I rolled a 1.
Well, that's the best outcome after an natural
Yeah,
one.
that's
She's
true.
still somehow alive.
Can I
I
have
still
one fire
have-
damage instead?
I still have my bonus action.
25.
You do.
So getting that hit on fire, and obviously the open palms aren't working. I'm just going to rear up and just try to kick it in. Kick the
man.
middle of her face and just kick it through, finish her off. That's a 12.
Just misses.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
this
kind of
fire
like
is
losing,
messing-
the fire, the situation. You're like losing your cool,
Yeah.
and you're wildly striking, and
Losing is
Get
cool
it? 'Cause
because
it's
everything's on
fire.
fire.
Yeah.
it is in fact their turn, which is kind of hilarious. She is going to look at you, trying to finish her off, and shoot both blasts at you since you're right in her
man.
face.
Oh no, I don't like when you make that face.
That's my thinking face. I gotta add numbers. Sometimes math is hard. Basic arithmetic can be difficult, okay?
Sorry.
The first one fires past your burnt ear, but misses. And the other one hits you in the chest, and the smoke rises, and like you feel that burning inhale, and you take 6 fire damage. And at this point, closing in at that distance with her, you see she is basically lifeless. This is just like pure instinct and like crazy. And at the end of her turn, I need you to make a dex save. The others around you will as well. First one fails, second one fails, third succeeds.
25.
You succeed, so you'll take half. So you'll take 2 fire damage. The guy next to you, the leader, also takes half. He takes 2, and then the other 2 that were helping him fight take 4, and they begin to like catch fire and are very, very gonna have some very bad 3rd-degree burns probably after this fight.
They're getting a little crispy.
They are getting a little crispy. Next is all the tenders. The 2 on the pangolin. Longsword boy hits. The other one with the short sword hits. Both make purchase. The guy with the longsword stabs into the shoulder, but the short sword comes down and you see him parry, just bat away.
Nice.
It would have hit, but he's a duelist, and he
Nice.
bats away the short sword. He's hanging on by a thread. And then the one surrounding Ryla, the leader, begins to conjure up vines. They wrap up around, and you start to see the fire becoming extinguished and being snuffed out. The other 2 go for hits. In a succinct motion, they stabbed through, one through her side and one through her chest. And she twitches a little bit and the fire snuffs out and she falls over into the vines dead. Pangolin, not much he really can do. So he makes 2 scimitar attacks. One at Penny, one at the longsword guy. The one at Penny, you easily are able to like, just like dodge to the side.
Hey, miss me.
The longsword tender, not as lucky, slashes across him, and you see the cloak open up and feathers split and wound open. Very, very deep wounds, in fact. But he's still alive.
He's still kicking chicken.
And it is Penny's turn.
Not my tender, you. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a superiority die. I'm gonna do Vex with my blowgun. So if I hit with the blowgun and deal damage, I have advantage on my next attack.
What an image to think of you just standing.
Blowgun.
She's had it. She's had it.
Forgot that you had one.
I love that you're just like, you were whacking him with your hammer. He's like pinned against the wall, and you're just like, I'm gonna pull out a blowgun.
Okay, let's hope I hit though. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Well, he gets 2 piercing damage, and then my next attack has advantage.
And you're gonna hit him, I assume, right?
Probably,
Alright.
because
Just
I
imagine
got
that like a smooth motion. Like you swing the hammer and you're like, and then go for another swing.
dirty 20.
Yes, very much so.
7 bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Because this is the pangolin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the hammer and I'm gonna push him right in the stomach so he curls up into a ball.
Oh, it's like squishing a bug. Yeah, you hit because he's like pinned with the tree. You hit against the tree and it just like crushes his insides. You see blood shoot out and pour out of his mouth, his nose, and then eventually his ears, and he crumples dead.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't know that she supported pangolin on pangolin violence.
6 banditos in the sky.
Bandito.
They land on top of the council building. They're playing it smart. They just saw you annihilate people, and they're going to fire down upon you. Similarly to last time, we'll start with Thistlefoot. That is a miss. Miss on Q. Miss on Penny.
oh
I'm
man.
rolling like booty. They're
Give
gonna
you the right dice this time.
shoot at the tender leader. He actually gets hit.
Oh,
One
Nice.
of them, it flies through the air. He's too distracted by like containing the fire that Riley's trying to cause, because it was starting to spread. And just in his shoulder, an arrow hits, and you see him kind of lean over, lose focus. The vines kind of retract for a moment, but then he refocuses. And then longsword guy's getting shot at and missed by you, Penny. And then another tender that was focusing on controlling the tree gets shot out and missed. We're going back to the top of the round with Q. There
All
is.
the archers are on top of the
They
dome?
are. Yeah, there's 6 of them on top of the dome.
Okay. Surrounded by death and destruction right now. I'm going to find a moment of peace and prayer. And I'm going to channel divinity
Okay.
for Twilight Sanctuary, which is a sphere of twilight that will surround me. So darkness shoots out its dim light. 30 feet around me. It'll move with me and last for a minute. And any creatures in the sphere will gain 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points. 10 temporary hit points for any creature that enters the sphere.
And how big is it again?
Ends its turn in the sphere. It's 30 feet.
30 feet.
So I'm basically I'm channeling that divinity, praying for protection for my friends, and now these tenders that have
Awesome.
surrounded us while we're being rained arrows upon. A twilight dome emits from around me, and I'm gonna move as central to the fight as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do so. That moonbeam just like stops, and the particles that remain from it begin to swirl around you, creating
you
that
had the
twilight
moonbeam.
dome.
Converts.
It it condenses and then reverse spins and expands to contain all of your friends in the tenders. It is at this point that you see on top of the council building one Thorn
I was
sliding
just
down
about
the
to
edge
ask.
of the dome, and he comes down sliding, and he's using his movement and dexterous nature, and he collides with them, and they start to pile up, and he's trying to knock them down. And they're gonna try and not.
Oh no.
I have never been defeated! and they pile up and fall off. And he like balances himself on one of them as their wings just kind of like fly out. And he's like gliding down on top of the one that's on top. They get smashed into the ground. A lot of their suits get destroyed, except for the one guy on top. And he just does like a quick little roll, poses up, and I said it was pretty high, so I'll roll damage for them to see if they even made it.
Oh my god.
All of them look very hurt now. So badly hurt. Some of the parts of the wings are jammed into their backs and their friends. They're piled up. They're prone. They're super vulnerable. The tenders surround them and capture them because there's no real reason to keep this going,
Yeah.
I think, after that success.
Okay.
Unless you want to kill them. Unless you want to kill them. No. We'll kind of jump forward a bit. The tenders are tending, to the bandits that Thorn was able to subdue out of a nice dice roll. And as that's happening, the lead guy that seems like to be the head of the tenders group that's with you right now approaches all of you as you're kind of convening, checking on each other. Mighty fine scrap we've been in here, huh? I guess we're due for some introductions now, I see. My name is Harland. Harland Sanders.
Oh my gosh.
I lead this rambunctious group of 11. We're the Order of the 11.
Wow,
12
clever.
That's Sage, Cluckwell, that's Thyme, that's Marjorie, that's Paprika, Rosemary, Basil over there, Oren, Chive, and Junip.
I can't.
You might have heard of us before, but we are.
I've heard of those things before. Yeah,
Yeah, funny. We are all named after herbs and spices. Yeah, get that over with.
I'm a gardener. What am I
Look, all right,
supposed to say?
we help save your skin over here, and we like the skin on our chickens. All right,
Chicken skin.
that's the best part.
I agree. Please tell me Thistlefoot is dying in real like he's just like
No, he's heard of them.
oh, it's true.
He's heard of them.
No, this is not Thistlefoot in character. This is me dying because I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna run up to him and be like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you."
It's good to hear there's good things coming out of us. We're the folks that kind of take over here and heal and expand the city. You know what I'm saying? So we're just kind of protecting our own.
And I have questions for you, but I don't know if now is the time.
Yeah, I kind of saw what you were doing there a little bit. It'd be nice to talk, but now's not the time. And as he says that, you turn around, you hear a large crash, and coming from the Perch Guard building,
Oh no.
you hear a crash. The front door slams open. You see the hinges bent and the cracked wood of the door. One of the trees that is like 10 or so feet away, you see Calloway slammed up against the tree. He's the one that came flying out from the Perch Guard building. And then you see Sheila Din, her grade Vulpin fur, exit, blade drawn. And you hear her say, "You thought you could pull one over on me, you foolish."
Oh, she's a feisty Sheila.
You see him stand up, wipe his nose.
She's with Calloway, who's the Australian.
You see him wipe his bloody nose, and he goes,
Crocky.
"Well, I thought I could take you in the easy way, but I guess we get to have a little bit of fun." And he spits on the ground. You see him reach in his pocket. He throws a little sphere in his hand. He says, "You ever played catch with your family before?" "What are you talking about?" "Hey, catch this. throws this silver shiny ball. You see a glint of sunlight reflect off of it. And right before it gets to her, she's about to react. It looks like she's about to swat it away with her blade. It rapidly expands into wild metal bands and starts to try and wrap around her.
Oh, come on. Wrap that face of Sheila Get her before she goes into a death roll.
You see it start to wrap around the blade, and she reflexively pulls out and rolls sideways. It wraps around the door and contracts and imprisons the door.
Oh, man.
And he like kind of balances himself up against the tree, stands up. Well, thought that would have worked, but seems... Hey, look, I've got friends! Could use a bit of help down here, folks, if you wouldn't mind. And she's rushing forward at him, blade drawn, and he draws a blade not too dissimilar from hers, and they start, he braces for impact, and she runs at him. Harlan looks at you and says, we'll take care of these folks and any of the other bandits. You go help your friend. Top of the round with Q.
I'm sprinting towards them. How far away are we?
You can get to them.
I want to try to tackle Sheila down. I want to grapple her. That's the goal.
So do an athletics check for me, and she will do either acrobatics or athletics opposed.
14.
You successfully, her rage at the gall that Calloway would betray and try to capture her is fuming, and she's like, your light steps just aren't picked up.
What I would like this to look like is as I approach and close in on her, tackling her and putting my foot to her throat. That's the goal. To try to hold her down that way. Okay. You don't deserve anything that you're doing now. Surrender and you might live.
You think I'm going to surrender to you?
I didn't think you would, which makes this so much better. And I'll push my foot down harder on her throat.
Are you going to do anything else besides that?
Nope.
Okay. Thistlefoot, it is your turn. It looks like Calloway's about to act right after you, but you are up. Sheila has been pinned to the ground.
Okay, so she's pinned.
Currently, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close the distance and help Q out since he has her pinned. I'm gonna hit her.
Okay, you have advantage because she is prone.
23.
That does hit.
6 points damage.
What does this? The change, the pace of battle has like shifted a few times, and you've like had to battle with the trauma of the fire and like people dying around you and bloodshed. What does this look like as you come up to strike Sheila?
I'm going to compose myself for my head off to assist Q with Sheila. I'm going to run up, and I'm going to essentially do like a curb kick.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
On her.
Okay.
To hit her for the first one.
All right.
Then take my knee and just do a knee bash down on her face. Still advantage.
Yep.
18.
All right. Miss.
Oh shit! She got a high
After
AC.
getting stomped in the face, you just see her turn and give you just a death glare. Oh, no. And as you come down again to hit her, her blade comes out from under herself and like smacks your blow away. And it's like a very measured and precise strike. And you see the predator look coming from her as she sees you.
I'm going to give her the same death glare back. And I'm going to take a straight downward punch, giant falling oak tree, just right on her face for that bonus attack. 18 again. Gosh dang.
Rolls to the side and he hit the ground right beside her, and she almost like didn't flinch at all. She just looks at your fist. And as that happens, Calloway jumps over Q and just goes down for a stab in her stomach.
Nice. Yes.
2 stabs. 1 misses. but he does get that first jab as he just comes out of nowhere, just pierces in with his sword. Does about 11 piercing damage. He's doing pretty good so far. We will then...
Speaking of which, is Violet still knocked out?
Yeah.
Can I do a quick check to see like if Violet's still there?
Yeah. I say it's okay because you said you kind of regathered yourself. You look back, she's still there.
Just laying on the ground.
She's unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna assume
You knocked her out.
Well, I'm gonna assume like the tenders are also taking care
Yeah.
of
Oh,
her.
yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
I don't want her to sneak off
No,
again.
no. She's as you're looking back, you can see all of the other bandits that are still alive are getting wrapped with vines and into like a giant group. After that, it is Sheila's turn. Immediately, she kicks her foot down, and on her leather like pants, a blade shoots out, and she flips and kicks towards Q, slicing across your leg. And you take 12
Gosh, dang. Got the tendon.
piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
6.
6. All right, you are now poisoned. So at this point, since grappled like doesn't mean you're like restraining her and stuff, she's still moving around. She like kicks up, and you still have a hold of her. But then she pulls out of her waistband with her left hand a dagger and stabs right behind as you're like behind her, grabbing her. She's gonna hit you again. Oh, she does hit you again.
Oh gosh.
Does another 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Max rolled on that.
That hurts.
And
That hurts. That definitely smarts. That's
and
painful.
then stabs at Thistlefoot with her rapier. It hits. Dealing 14 piercing. All
Are you doing
Use
your
my reaction to
Yep.
deflect.
right, that's probably a good idea.
Oh.
16, 17.
Nice.
Okay, you're able to stop it. It does like scrape on the inside of your hand as you grab it. You're still, so I'm gonna say you can still redirect it, but you're gonna take some poison damage because there's poison on the blade, and you're gonna take 7 poison damage
Okay.
because it's separate damage amounts. But you're able to redirect her blade if you want.
I don't have the key
All right,
points.
Penny. She's grappled. So you're more easily able to hit her. You have advantage. But she's really screwing up your friends right now.
My foot's on her throat. I'm trying to put my weight on her, but she's squirmy. So
Well, I like to think she like kind of like moved around and like y'all are standing up together now. You're like wrapped around her. That's how she stabbed you behind, and so. But you still have advantage on her.
I'm gonna take my hammer and I'm gonna
Smack
go
her.
for her knee. And I'm using fire this time.
The knees.
Not the kneecaps.
The knees.
I used to be a bandit like you.
23 to hit on the first one.
All right, she cannot stop that big hammer.
right.
The fire just like erupts from it, and you see Penny coming. Q, flip her around and hold her back long enough for her to make just perfect contact. Just fire everywhere on her.
And then damage of 7 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
5 fire damage.
Her vest that she's wearing burned through, and her shirt ripped open, and the fire singeing her fur. Are you going in for another one?
Oh yeah.
All right, do it.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
The other knee.
It is the other knee. It was 11 to hit on the second
That
one.
is a miss.
So I am going to
Is it-
action surge.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
the fire thing.
This would be the time to use it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm using my inspiration.
Sure. Yeah, go
So
for
I
it.
only reroll one of those, right? Okay, but I hit her once.
That hit, she kind of like lifts her foot up or her feet up as Q like kind of brings her up. That's how you miss. You swing under her legs. Thorn slides in and throws 2 daggers at her from a
Nice.
distance because you guys are all around her. He doesn't want to get in the way. It's only melee attacks that get advantage. So first one misses, flies by because there's too much struggle. The other one does end up hitting her in the stomach, and she takes 6 damage, and he's gonna use some sneak attack dice because you guys are around her.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Oh, shit. She wasn't prepared for it. Hits her directly in the stomach, and you just see a wound begin to pour. She's still up. She's strong. 21 being Q. Your turn.
I'm wrapped around her now, grappled.
Correct.
Rolling around.
Yes.
Good old hug.
You're in a tussle.
Here's what I'd like to do. While we're tussling around, I like to imagine that Q's pouch is throwing seeds everywhere.
All right. Yeah.
He's wearing his apron. It's just an
absolutely.
apron. There's seeds going everywhere.
Yeah.
Spreading his seeds.
Trying to hold her down.
Oh my god.
I want to. God damn it. I didn't register until just now. I was like, what did he say?
What did he say?
Yeah, his Q seed.
I mean,
my
you know,
seed is
Q,
going
he likes to
everywhere,
spread his
all
seeds
over.
everywhere.
I've seen now what some of the other shapers can do. I'm going to attempt it. So all the seeds that have spread around this sort of like tussle that we're in are going to begin to sprout and grow. And I want those plants that are growing to sort of creep towards her and try to wrap her up in those plants. I want to try to restrain her with that.
Okay.
I don't know what to roll for that.
So it'll be through Druidcraft is how you're unlocking this ability, but I need you to make a nature check for me.
Okay. It's 17.
The seeds listen to your call, and some of them are beginning to like lay roots into the soil that lays here, a part of the Evertree, a part of Alderheart, and the connection like is bolstered. You see them just explode with life, and vines begin to go up around her. You let go, and you can see that she grins like she's ready to attack, but then the vines just and she is restrained. Right now, she is restrained. Yeah, all the vines and things grow
From
around
each
her.
of the vines, there
Yeah.
are small, like orchid blossoms coming out from the vines wrapping around her,
That's cute.
holding her down. I'd also like to. I want a bonus action healing word myself.
That's a good idea.
So I'm just going to channel a little bit of religious power to heal myself up
All
here.
right.
So I'll heal for 8 whole hit points, which is double what my current HP is. So
Yeah. On initiative count 20, a couple of things happen. First of all, sorry, Thistlefoot.
Oh no.
Unseen by your eyes for the manyth time,
fucking Dale.
Is it Dale?
Son of a
you feel a swift force tackle you. And you rush towards the edge because the Perch Guard headquarters is kind of close to the edge of this branch, and both of you hurtle off the edge of the tree and begin to fall, entangled.
So Penny and Q just see this. Yep, just see this dart of feathers hit Thistlefoot and tumble. You hear a little squeak, and because get the air knocked out of me, and yeah, we tumble off the side.
As he flies off the edge, you see a shadow in the door. With Sheila kind of like contained inside of the vines, you see her head look towards it, her grin, and start to laugh.
Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have interfered. And in the door, you see the cloaked figure remove their hood, and you see a red-furred Vulpin fox figure bearing a lengthy blue tattered cloak, a black blade at her side, and on her leather studded armor, you see the symbol of a crown. She draws her blade, and that's where we're in this.
Until the next Twilight, y'all.
Hey Night Owls, thanks for listening to this episode of Tales at Twilight. Mark is our DM, Becca is Penny, Matt is Thistlefoot, and Q is played by myself, Darwin. Our cover art is done by Seba Huidobono, and our theme by Jeremy. Links to their work are available in the show notes below. Do us a solid by leaving us a review on whatever podcast platform you listen on. Tell your friends, post it on socials, you know the drill. Our next episode will be released in 2 weeks, so stay tuned until the next Twilight.